McFarlane's Batman 66 line has been out for a couple of years now, so it seems as good a time as any to give you a top 5 figure countdown. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back. Now, we've been enjoying these McFarlane Batman 66 figures for a couple of years now, and there's been quite an extensive selection produced, so it's only right that we now decide on the top 5. Now, obviously not everyone is going to agree with my opinion, but let's just get straight into it, and I will show you the top 5 McFarlane Batman 66 figures. In at number 5, we have the Joker, which actually came out in the first wave of figures. Now, I've picked this one because it just looks really, really good. And whilst the likeness to Cesar Romero is not particularly good, it's pretty obvious that this is Romero's Joker. Although they could have done with sculpting on a moustache under the makeup, but for a figure of this size, not really a big deal. I love the vibrant colours. I love the fact that the overcoat is a soft rubber material. Now obviously it's not removable, but it does sit on the body quite well. In terms of complaints, I would say that the right hand, I don't know what he's supposed to be holding with that, and on the left hand it's a clenched fist, so you're sort of limited by what you can do pose-wise. But that aside, this is a really nice looking figure. At number 4, we have Egghead, as portrayed by Vincent Price. Now, in terms of the likeness, for a figure of this price point, it's a reasonable likeness to the actor. It's not, spot on, but you can tell exactly that this is Vincent Price as Egghead. And again, as with the Joker, we do have that nice softer rubber for the coat, and you've got to love that egg yolk yellow trim that's seen down the side of his pants, on his cuffs, his shirt. Really good, well painted figure. And I think this one, the hands are so much better. Obviously we have the one clenched fist, so if you want to have a fight scene you can do that, but his right hand is definitely a usable hand if we were to ever get some sort of accessory packs. But all in all, a great looking figure. Number 3 might raise a few eyebrows, but I've selected the black and white TV variant of Robin. I don't know why, but I love the look of this figure. It's so much better than the standard version. The colours just seem to work. Now, unlike the other black and white figures that I don't really care for, this one I am a huge fan of. I especially like the silver cape, although once again it has the incorrect scallops cut into it. I don't know why they insist on doing this. It's so obvious. If they just watched a couple of episodes they would know that Robin's cape is not scalloped. But that aside, obviously exactly the same as the standard figure, just done in different colours. But to me, the way this has been done, it just looks absolutely brilliant, and for me this is a worthy number 3 on the countdown. So at number 2 we have Mr. Freeze, as portrayed by Otto Preminger, and this one, the likeness is rather good, especially when you consider this is a sub $20 figure. That's really about as good as you can get, and I would imagine there are other companies out there who do action figures costing, twice as much that could not get as good a likeness. Now, in addition to the very nice looking face, we have the beautiful silver boots and gloves. We have his cooling apparatus there. Obviously, it's missing the freeze gun, which is unfortunate, but hopefully down the line we can maybe get an accessory pack to give us something that could at least pass as a freeze gun. All in all, this one, whilst it's pretty simple in terms of its body sculpt, it's just obviously a jumpsuit, but for me it's the face that sells this one, and which is why I've put this one at number 2. And finally, number 1 should come as no surprise, especially if you'd seen my recent video looking at the McFarlane line. King Tut. This is just such a huge upgrade on everything else in the line. We have the soft goods, we have the soft rubber goods, we have actual usable accessories, and we have a very good likeness to actor Victor Buono, plus a very sort of detailed headpiece. He's even got a neck piece with medallion. It's such a well done figure. Some might say because the legs don't articulate, that's a downside. For me, not a problem. I'll have them standing up in the collection anyway. But all in all, it's such a stunning looking figure. And when you consider it's under $20 in this day and age, this is a remarkable piece and definitely worthy of being #1 on my list. So that was my top 10 McFarlane Batman 66 figures thus far. Do you agree with me? Is there anything I should have included? Anything I should have removed? If you think so, please do let me know in the comments. And as always, I thank you for watching. I ask you to kindly like the video, please share the video, make sure you're subscribed, and stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.